Good morning from the National Weather Service here in Pocatello. My name is Carter, and this is your Southeast Idaho Weather Hazard Briefing for Thursday, February 16th. Going to see some continued very cold weather and quiet conditions continuing through the start of the weekend, having a return to some more active weather for the later part of the weekend, especially into next week. I'll be breaking that down for you this morning. Key points we're going to focus on today: high pressure in control through Saturday. It's going to be leading to some very cold conditions with plenty of clear skies out there. So we still be seeing those temperatures bottom out around 20 to 30 below in some of our coldest mountain basins, with wind chills following suit, about 20 to 40 below in some areas. With those clear skies, seeing some patchy freezing fog out there and, plenty of sunshine during the afternoon hours. We'll have some increasing clouds filling in throughout the day, later part of today, but outside of that, lots of sunshine. Seeing the outside of those dangerous overnight wind chills, so certainly bundle up as you're headed out the door this morning. You do have wind chill warnings in effect for much of the Snake Plain, Eastern, and Southern Highlands. Chances for weekend snow return for Saturday evening and afternoon and into Sunday. Accumulations mainly will be confined to the mountains, but we're turning attention to next week. So this is looking at Sunday night into Monday. Return to some very active weather. Confidence is increasing on this with some impactful mountain snow, especially through midweek, with a rain and snow mix possible in the Magic Valley. We'll be contending with some breezy to locally gusty winds returning, so be keeping our eyes on that for next week. A satellite this morning, not a whole lot to talk about. High pressure ridge in place, keeping skies clear throughout the day. Incoming Pacific trough here, mostly dry outside of a few showers in the Pacific Northwest. This will just bring an increase in clouds for the later part of today. Bigger picture for you. So you got that high pressure ridge situated here, incoming Pacific trough. This is expected to split. We're going to have an upper level low descend off the coast of California and a broad troughing over the Pacific Northwest and into the Intermountain West, with high pressure following suit. We're more concerned with this very large area of moisture that's currently over the Aleutian Islands and working into the Gulf of Alaska. Got a very strong storm here situated near the Bering Strait, and that will be continuing to head further east into our area. So as this works up and over the ridge of high pressure into our area, we'll be seeing some impactful precipitation possible, especially as we get into late Sunday and through early next week. Weather risk outlook for your next 5 days. Main concerns of the next 3 will center around wind chills, so very cold wind chills, patchy freezing fog in low stratus, and some chance for some light snow showers beginning to work back in for Saturday in the mountains. By Sunday, having the breezy winds return across much of the Snake Plain, Magic Valley, and South Hills, with chances for snow, generally going to be fairly light across portions east of I-15 and in our mountain areas. For Monday, we're going to have the continued impacts, especially for the eastern and southern highlands, so confidence is increasing on a more impactful period of snow for that period, with widespread chances for rain and snow showers, with breezy to locally gusty winds. Temperatures today starting off on the cold side of things. Not that I need to tell you that, but we'll be about, running very cold and very below normal temperatures. Looking at about negative 20 out at the site, negative 10 to negative 20 in the Teton Valley, and further north and southeast down towards Bear Lake, Stanley, Copper Basin, up towards Island Park. We'll be having the best chance for getting down to about negative 20 to negative 30 this morning. Afternoon highs will be in the teens, 20s to low 30s. May see a few areas struggle to see the single digits across portions of the Arco Mud Lake Desert and down towards Montpelier area, but outside of that, it should be a fairly pleasant day. Wind gusts today could be fairly light, but we will see some slight breeziness return by this afternoon, generally going to be in the Magic Valley and South Hills. Temperatures on Friday, keep it with that cold trend as we take you into the last day of the work week. Temperatures will be about, single digits and double digits below zero across the board, with warmest areas in the teens. And by afternoon on Friday, teens 20s to mid 30s. Start to see that warming trend, especially in the Magic Valley and lower Snake Plain. Wind gusts on Friday, nothing too atypical for your East Idaho standards, just some gusts at about maybe 20-25 miles an hour, but pretty light winds returning for Friday night. Temperatures on Saturday, keep it with that cold trend, single and double digits below zero yet again, with warmest areas in the teens to low 20s. Afternoon highs on Saturday, teens further north and in the 20s to even mid 30s to low 40s as you get across the Magic Valley. Wind gusts on Saturday, so it can be slightly breezy in the morning, but a little bit more in the afternoon, maybe about 25 to 35 miles an hour, but nothing too strong working in for Saturday, just bringing in some of that moisture into our mountains. Snowfall amounts on Saturday, so here's a first look at that. We're just going to be seeing some light snow, maybe a couple inches as you head out towards Swan Valley, Driggs, Ashton, and Island Park, with some light snowfall accumulating along the I-15 corridor and up through the central mountains. Temperatures on your Sunday, starting to see that warming trend. We will have plenty of cloud cover working in ahead of this system, and with warmer temperatures means more moisture is going to be available in the atmosphere. So certainly going to see those temperatures begin to increase, and that will be a sign of our approaching system. So overnight lows onto Saturday night into Sunday morning, going to be about single digits below zero. Those will be the coldest. We're seeing, above zero, at least single digits and teens for everyone, with mid-20s returning to the Magic Valley. By the afternoon, it's going to be in the 20s further northeast, out towards the Teton Valley, up towards the Montana border, and over into Teton Pass area. But outside of that, Sunday afternoon is going to be fairly pleasant, mid-30s to mid-40s. And snowfall amounts on Sunday, again, mainly going to be kind of east of I-15, through Pocatello, Blackfoot, and through the eastern and southern highlands. Looking at some light accumulations, but the Tetons could do fairly well on Sunday, looking at about 4 to 6 inches on the crest there. Wind gusts on Sunday going to be slightly breezy, maybe gusts at about 20, 25, even 30 miles an hour, and that will continue into the overnight hours into Sunday night. Temperatures on Monday, so with lots of cloud cover in place, the storm will be underway for Monday. Temperatures will be fairly warm in the morning, single digits and teens with low 30s further southwest, with afternoon highs in the 20s, 30s to near 50 degrees. Wind gusts on Monday, so keep it with that breezy to locally gusty wind trend as we continue into early next week. We'll be leading to some areas of blowing and drifting snow, especially in our mountain areas, but further southwest where temperatures are going to be a little bit warmer, mainly just focusing on some breezy winds. And those winds will continue into the overnight hours as well. So this is looking at 5 p.m. into 5 a.m. Monday and Monday into Tuesday. So certainly keeping with that breezy wind threat to kick off next week. Snowfall amounts on Monday. This is just a first look, preliminary looking at the snowfall for kickoff early next week. But you could see a pretty impactful period of snow, especially east of I-15 and north of Galena, up towards the Central Mountains, Salmon, Yellow Jacket. But out towards Island Park, Teton Pass could be looking at about a foot and a half to 2 feet during that Monday period in the mountains. So certainly something to keep in mind as you're headed out the door for Monday. And some impactful travel and conditions will continue into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, looking at some succession of some pretty impactful Pacific moisture working in. But that's our weather briefing for today, Thursday, February 16th. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please don't feel free to reach out to our email, call us a call, or check out some information on our website. Have a great day.